Hello, everybody. I'm Tony Garitano, founder of Progress in Lending Association, and welcome to day 2 of the 14th annual Engage event. I want to start off by thanking all of our sponsors. First, I want to thank Blackfin Group. Blackfin Group is an umbrella of services and software products that specializes in the financial services industry. Blackfin is where national, regional, and community banks, credit unions, and independent mortgage bankers turn for trusted consulting experts, services, and insights. I'd also like to thank Tavant. Headquartered in Santa Clara, California, Tavant is a digital products and solutions company that provides impactful results to its customers across North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Founded in 2000, the company employs over 3,000 people and is a recognized top employer. Tavant has created an AI-powered intelligent lending enterprise by reimagining the customer experience, driving operational efficiencies, and improving collaboration. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of day 2. Rates are going down, and the industry is turning. So that means more volume, more specifically, more refinance activity. So how do you take advantage of that? How do you really automate borrower engagement and borrower outreach? That's going to be the topic of our panel today. First, I want to ask our first speaker to define what is borrower outreach and engagement exactly. For that, I want to talk to Tim Nguyen. He's the CEO and co-founder at BeSmartee. So what are your thoughts on that topic, Tim?
So how do you use technology to increase borrower engagement? First, I think it's important we talk about what borrower engagement means. Borrower engagement goes beyond just initial contact with a potential borrower or referral partner. Borrower engagement continues. Borrower engagement lives forever, right? So once you connect with a borrower, you have to get them to engage with your brand, such as taking an application. That process is also borrower engagement. And once they start the application process, well, they have to deliver documents. They have to pay for their appraisal. They have to e-sign. They have to understand the products that they're getting themselves into. They have to conduct a closing. So the entire life cycle of closing a mortgage, I consider borrower engagement. And let us not also forget what happens after you close a mortgage. To get re-engagement as high as you possibly can, you have to think about that process as well. So when we look at borrower engagement, it is literally end to end, not just from the first contact to closing, but from closing there on out as well. The second thing I think is most important to answer this question is we need to split it into both consumer direct and distributed retail. On the consumer direct side, your CRM will be your most important tool. That CRM is responsible to log all activities, such as phone calls, such as inbound requests, such as leads that you buy, such as emails that you send out, such as text messages that you deliver, such as pay-per-click advertising that makes it to your systems, such as video content that you distribute, and even events and webinars that you conduct online. The point is, all this information flows into your CRM. Your CRM has all the intelligence. It'll help you figure out what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. The next important stack is your public website. How many of us have done business with a vendor or service provider and not go to their website? Probably not very much. We all go to the website to learn more about the organization, the people we're going to do business with. So pay attention to your public website. It's not a technology that you just create one time and you leave it be. It's something you have to constantly update to deliver the most relevant content for that time period in the market. Now, all that leads to people taking some type of actions, having some type of intent. This is where a tool such as Unbounce becomes really important. Unbounce and there's others out there, allows non-technical people to create landing pages, such as your marketing folks. This allows them to create a landing page that caters to the message that they saw in the previous steps. And if you can keep that message more consistent, engagement will improve. And it also allows you to do A/B split testing of the landing page. Again, certain variations of the landing page will do better than others. If you measure, you can double, you can triple your engagement, and that's a big deal, especially if you're doing lead buys, especially if you're doing pay-per-click, especially if you're using resources to conduct webinars, et cetera, et cetera. Ultimately, when someone engages, they're going to engage with your point of sale most likely. They, of course, could have your loan officer in the consumer direct channel, of course, could take a phone app, and that's perfectly acceptable. And you should if you have the borrower's engagement at that time. Or you can also use that mortgage point of sale. And the mortgage point of sale needs to go beyond just an application. A good mortgage point of sale will run credit. It'll provide opportunity to import verifications of income and employment, import verifications of assets. It'll allow borrowers to view the products that they qualify for with loan estimate quality fees. It'll allow them to e-sign. It'll allow them to pay for their appraisal. It'll allow them to upload documents. It'll allow them to request and engage in an online, whether it's ROM or e-hybrid type of e-close. Point is, the point of sale is going to cater to the transactional component of the borrower engagement lifecycle. Now, shifting gears over to distributed retail. In this world, a lot of the technology tools that we use in Consumer Direct will be similar, but it's going to be used a little bit differently, and it's going to be, have different importance. People will laugh when I say this, but the most important technology you have is your phone. It is your voice. It is your opportunity to build rapport and engage with your relationships. Whether those relationships are borrowers you've served over the last couple of years, or these are real referral partners that you do business with regularly, to win purchase business. So your phone, your voice is really, really important. Now, that said, today's modern phone, of course, comes with texting, it comes with emails, it comes with apps. So use that phone to your advantage. I encourage all originators, whether you're consumer direct or distributor retail, to use your CRM. It should log all your activity because you can't remember everything. You're going to have to check these notes. What did we talk about? What was the pain point? When should I follow up with them, right? These are the opportunities you will miss if you don't log data into your CRM. You just simply won't have a direct, pertinent conversation with your borrowers if you don't track this information. Now, in the distributed retail world, everything, well, not everything, but a lot of things will flow into the mortgage point of sale. Again, if you have a chance to do a phone app or in-person app, you take the app. You have the borrower's engagement, don't delay that part of the process. But your point of sale will cater to the rest. The point of sale will go through application all the way to closing. Your point of sale should also provide a mobile app, a native mobile app under your brand, representing you on the Apple Store, representing you on the Android stores. And that mobile app is going to be really critical for both your referral partners to send you business, so you can engage with them at the referral process, engage with them with existing referrals, engage with them with potential borrowers. Same thing for your borrowers as well. The mobile app they downloaded when they went through the experience of applying and closing a mortgage with you is going to be important because it creates a fourth channel of communication. Right, today you can phone, you can email, you can text. But if you have a mobile app installed on a borrower's phone or a referral agent's phone, well, you have a fourth way to communicate. You have push notifications you can use. And the engagement rate on push notifications is as high as it is for text messaging, higher than phone calls and higher than emails. So in short, really look at borrower engagement as an end-to-end life cycle. Look at consumer direct and distributed retail a little bit differently, but start with your CRM. Start with those communication tools such as traditional phone, email, and text, and look into your point of sale deeper to ensure you're delivering an experience you want throughout the entire process, not just at the beginning, the middle, or the end.
Great information, Tim. Now I want to talk to Chris Harrington. She's the CEO, co-founder, and co-owner of CRM Usherpa. CRM technology is so important in automating borrower engagement and borrower outreach. So how can this technology help lenders going forward, Chris?
Honestly, you've always needed to be able to use technology to do borrower outreach. But now with this market shift, it's even more important. And one of the biggest things that you need technology to do is automate your marketing content. Loan officers are not marketing tech wizards. They're highly paid, highly competent salespeople whose goal is to get people the dream of home ownership. So they need, in order to maintain and build those stronger relationships, they have to have marketing content that goes out. They have to have marketing content that resonates with the end recipient and goes to the right person at the right time with the right message. So that's one thing that they need technology to do. Make sure to strengthen those relationships. They do a great job during the processing of the loan, and then they just need to stay in touch with that person forever. Same thing with their real estate agents. They need to make sure that they're in front of their agents on a regular basis. Another reason is you want to use technology is all of your borrower data is already in your CRM. So how easy it is to mine that, and again, find out who do I need to be talking to. You'll have record of notes, their past loans, all of that information is at your fingertips. So when you have conversations, you're having meaningful conversations with them. And then you have a place to put all of that information. Maybe what is their target rate? What are the names of their kids? What's their favorite football team? All those types of things can be put into the CRM. And it's more than just mining your database for refinances as we have this market shift. It's about maximizing the lifetime value of that relationship. Another reason is technology can serve these up for you and make it a lot easier. There can be algorithms or searches done behind the scenes that just serve you up those opportunities. For example, here are all your clients whose current note rate is 75 basis points below the current rate. And here are the people that you need to be giving a call to. With a simple click, you have everything that you need to have that high payoff call with them. Another reason why I think technology is extremely important is loan officers have call reluctance. Even the top producers don't find it easy to pick up the phone and make a call. So one, your CRM gives you very good reasons to make a call. Hi, this is Chris. You just got that email that I sent you? Do you have a minute to talk about that? Or I just wanted to reach out and see how your vacation was. Or, I know your favorite football team is XYZ. And hey, I saw that they knocked it out at the park over the weekend. So again, it gives you really easy reasons to make phone calls. Another thing that your CRM can do is help you organize your workflow. Your systems and processes are in your head, but how do you get it out of your head and into a platform? Because one, that keeps you really organized when you do get busy. You never forget things that you need to do because your platform is always reminding you what to do. And the other great thing is that you can assign things to your team. That way you're doing what is your highest and best use of time. So I really believe those are the three reasons why you need to use technology. You need to automate relationship content marketing. You need to have all of your data there at your fingertips, whether it's loan information or any previous conversations you've had with that client. It's going to serve you up your data, make it very easy, and then help organize your systems and your processes and your workflow.
Awesome insights, Chris. Now, I want to talk about video and AI and how lenders can use those in terms of enhancing borrower engagement and borrower outreach. So let's bring in Ginger Bell. She's a 15-time best-selling author, an award-winning producer, and an educational marketing expert. Ginger, what are your thoughts on video and AI?
I'm going to share with you 3 ways to reach borrowers today. And the first is with education. Borrowers are searching online. And right now, with the feds doing what they did and decreasing the rates, it doesn't necessarily mean, as we know, that mortgage rates are down. So create videos, let them know what it means and what the impact is on mortgage rates. Educate them through the process. People are searching online, they're seeing things on the news. And so creating videos and putting them onto YouTube and social media can help to educate them, also put you at the forefront of them looking for additional information. The second thing is localization. Borrowers are searching online for areas. They're moving maybe to another state. So doing videos about your local area, what the schools are like, what the homes are like, working with the real estate agent, working with builders, showcasing new construction. They're all great ways to be able to educate borrowers about moving to your community. It also puts you again at the forefront of being an expert, not only in mortgages, but in the areas that you're at. The third way is by leveraging technology. AI has made huge changes for so many things that we can do now in terms of marketing and education. Leveraging things like ChatGPT can help you to streamline, like writing social media posts. You can actually set up custom GPTs that includes all of your licensing information, your programs, your products, the things you do, and can help you streamline the entire process of everything you're doing in marketing. There's other AI tools out there like InVideo, where you can, with just one simple prompt, create an entire faceless video that has voiceover, captions, B-roll, and music. So look at ways to be able to leverage technology like AI and get in front of what consumers are searching for. So if you're looking for help as far as doing videos, look to what other people are doing. Go onto YouTube, see what they're talking about, and get ideas from that. And then look for other tools that you can use with AI and put yourself at what people are searching for. The best way to do that is with video. People make a connection with you, and there's lots of AI tools out there that can help you through the process. So this is Ginger Bell. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully these three things help you to be able to get in front of what borrowers are searching for.
Great information, Ginger. Now I want to end this panel by talking to not one, but two different lenders. I think it's important that we understand how lenders are using technology to automate borrower outreach and engagement. So first, I want to turn to longtime friend and returning speaker, Fabi Nagni, SVP at Homecomings Mortgage and Equity. From a lender's perspective, what are you guys doing to automate borrower outreach and engagement as the mortgage market turns?
Thank you so much to Tony Garitano and everybody at Progress in Lending for inviting me back to be on this panel of Engage 2024. And what a great topic, guys. I mean, lenders using technology to increase borrower outreach. I mean, we're literally, I was telling somebody the other day that I think we're already past the tipping point of this, so that we need to make sure that our companies are already positioned to do this. And so let's talk about that. Like, how can we best, use technology, right? For me, the first thing that I think of is what we're doing right now with our social media advertising, where we've created landing pages. So it's kind of like the top of the funnel, then you're going down. But what happens is once the consumer comes to the landing page, they're now engaged with a 24/7 chatbot that is programmed with our guideline. They can answer questions. And the consumer does not feel that they're talking to a robot. They feel like they're talking to an actual human being on the other side, which is amazing. Because just think about how many times we've woken up in the middle of the night and open up our computer and to have that information readily available, it really enhances the consumer experience. And when we're talking about these kind of automations and chat bots and so on, we want to make sure that we don't ever forget the telephone, right? Because I believe it's 70% of all users are using their telephones more than their laptops or their computers at home. So we want to make sure that whatever we're doing, we're using mobile apps, we're formatting our landing pages to fit cell phones more efficiently. So we want to make sure that we use the cell phone as the main object when we program our digital outreach. The other part that I think that's really overlooked sometimes is how we can use the automation to target certain demographics and use that for your digital marketing. So you want to be able to look at the data. You want to be able to personalize the data. So maybe, we have a product that fits really well in a rural area in Kentucky. So I would want to make sure that my product is then more focused on those zip codes. And then as the data comes back, I can have some analyzation tools to make sure that we're getting the right engagement from it. And these are all things that we're already doing. And I think it's a wonderful situation to be part of, right? Last but not least, I want to talk about social media, right? Because let's face it, all of us are on social media all the time. It's the whatever it's too late to turn back, right? But we want to make sure that we use content creation for LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, whatever platform you want to be part of. You create that, and you can use what I'd like to do is use ChatGPT to help me create these outreaches for those particular platforms. Because what I found out was what may work on LinkedIn with the same picture may not work the same on Instagram. But when I asked ChatGPT to write a post for LinkedIn versus Instagram, I'm going to get two different types of writings. So it's really important to make sure that we're using the right type of categories when we're using ChatGPT and any AI. But you don't want to ever forego social media because that's going to be the forefront of all of our digital outreach. So look, guys, the bottom line is we're trying to improve the borrower experience, right? Everybody wants to have that Amazon experience where I think of something, I go to my telephone, I go to Amazon, I order it, and let's say in the next 48 hours it's delivered to my doorsteps. We want to be able to deliver that same kind of mortgage experience to the consumer because that's what their expectations are. And by doing that, we also increase our cost savings, right? We improve our efficiency and we improve our cost savings. So it really goes hand in hand. And last but not least, you want to make sure you have the competitive edge. So give yourself the edge. If you don't already have it, find third-party vendors that are out there. I could name you a lot of them that are out there that are amazing to partner with. But I think if you are part of the Progress in Lending Network, you're probably already getting a lot of people that you can connect with right away. And so thank you guys once again for having me on here. It is always an honor to be part of this Progress in Lending platform for Engage. And guys, have a great day.
Great insights as always, Bobby. Now I want to turn to another lender, Franco Tarango. He's the CEO at Certainty Home Lending. Same question to you, Franco. What are you guys doing when it comes to using technology to automate borrower engagement and borrower outreach?
The need to adapt and stay on top of all this change has been really critical to our survival. There are 5 areas from a technology standpoint I'd like to focus in on that would help you with your borrower outreach and overall client experience. One area is focusing in on our overall current trends in borrower outreach. So think of old school, where you would listen to your clients, meet your customers. Today, we have the technology to be able to organize yourself in a very great fashion. So think about scheduling, setting up appointments, reminders, your availability on your websites for a customer to be able to engage with you. You're able to text, call on your mobile phone. This has really enhanced that experience, and using that technology to make yourself more efficient. It's really been very critical in making our clients feel like you're available 24/7. And really listening and meeting their specific needs. 2, I would say leveraging your marketing outreach. Old school, when I grew up, it was a spiral notebook in the business. We got into database management, and fortunately Excel came along, Goldmine came along. We had different technologies, but now you have the ability to maximize through a search engine optimization, which allows you to leverage systems like Yext, BirdEye to really boost that SEO. Clients can now find you online. You want to be proactive and reach out to your clients, and that's old school, and that'll always be the way. But this increases your findability. So leveraging that SEO is really incredibly critical to growing your business. Third, power of social media. Well, I'm doing this today. I'm not great at it. But old school is really events, brokers, reaching out to the real estate community, chamber. Now we have perhaps the greatest tool I can think of in reaching out to clients, not just dozens of clients or business partners. It's really reaching out to hundreds, if not thousands, that you can reach through social media. Your company should be able to support you from a social media content standpoint, but as loan professionals, you have to personalize this. You have to create your own value proposition and not just to post, but really add value in those posts through education. Fourth area I'd focus in on is utilizing AI to enhance your skills. Now, there really is no AI old school. It's all new technology. It didn't exist. But today, AI is we're just beginning to scratch the surface. When it comes to our front end experience in identifying clients, but more where we're seeing it today is on the back end. From an underwriting perspective, we're becoming extremely efficient in the underwriting area with AI. It's reducing turn times. AI is objective, and as it grows, it begins to personalize and evolve. Speed is critical to our clients. For our business partners, speed is critical to our clients in creating less stress in the system. And AI and embracing AI really helps us do that. Lastly, I'd say the importance of full integration with all of our systems. So all of us have front-end operating systems from a sales perspective. That really needs to integrate with the back-end systems, and they need to be able to talk to each other. Your ability to adapt and evolve and understand these systems, whether it's your sales operating system, whether it's pipeline management, whether it's your CRM, they all have to work perfectly well together and synchronize together. You have to really be able to adapt and learn as a loan professional and leverage all these tools. Tech is really a beautiful thing, but clients expect us as their business partners to be able to add that human touch and value. And so please, I would say, leverage that technology to be a better professional. It makes you more efficient. It increases the scale of what you're currently doing. All the best.
Very well said, Franco. And with that, day 2 of Engage 2024 comes to an end. Thank you to all of our speakers. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And thank you to all of you for watching. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for day 3 of Engage 2024. Until then, so long, everybody.